Continue, 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 continue to.
Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Why, right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten.
No.
Walk in some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Sure, why not?
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together.
That's not even
This way,
remotely
Alan.
where the lock was. Just saying. Just saying. I see a burr. Okay. What did I say? Anderson.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Yeah, a big ass sundial.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Yeah,
Golden Lake spread
Lonely
over
Mountain.
us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the
obviously
one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed
madly
for
inside
yourself.
my head.
But
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of
myself.
my hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside.
You just wherever you.
Now here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I got you. I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please.
Hartman
Emerson.
had mentioned that the
Mr.
power
Wade
had been
is
acting up.
confused enough as
Maybe
it
that
is.
was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Dream you have or when you have it?
Emerson.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh, we got a thingy. Get my phone. Turn it up. Turn it up. QR. Scan around. Open.
Alan, please. This way.
Shut up. I've got a video to
A
watch.
beginning. A primordial forest. The colors of the fall. The mist. A caldera lake. Silence echoes. Loud. It's too late to hear the words. The man, naked, crawls to the shore. Like a birth? To say that would be a lie. Nothing like a birth. The opposite. He staggers to his feet. A carcass of a deer lies on the shore, rotting amidst driftwood. The man is afraid, beside himself. Who is he? He doesn't himself know. Dark waves have washed it away. A blank page where this horror story will be written. He remembers darkness, feels the shadow pressing down on him, coming after him. He must get away. He runs to the forest, to a fate worse than death.
Bada bing. And that was number 3, so I've managed to find them all so far. Let me just quickly grab this here, Thomas. Oops. Where's the stairs? Oh. Oh. Double Thomas.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
Okay. Good for you.
Well, I guess I'd better start wrapping this up. The store is closed here. Look at that. I'd hate to be out there tonight.
Cauldron Lake Lodge.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had a, how should I put this, a heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Worth it.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short. For now, Alan, the power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I think you have a vested interest in me writing,
With a hammer.
Oh, he'd
and
love to fish
what they
out
call
our
an
secrets,
ulterior
but he
motive.
has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're alright, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's gotta go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we'd forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He too had a way with words. My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, got any booze on you?
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn. Well, he's the boss.
The storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy. You know how they get.
Gotcha. The doc's got me looking after Wake here, but holler if they get too rowdy.
I'll do that, Birch.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
So yeah, I definitely think those QR code things were added for the remaster. Like I can't credit me not remembering them because, like I said, I didn't have a cell phone when I first played this game, so I would have just kind of walked by those like, I guess I'll not bother with it. But in the things I've been watching, it's seen similar to that of him in a room, but he's a lot older and looks like he did in his things in Control. So I think that's something they added for the.
I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk. The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
Be cool. So cool.
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the hell did he get a damn hammer?
I don't know.
Hammer's up. Here's a fresh poke from Mjolnir, wench.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we? Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they?
It's my store. I'm taking it.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
We're on a comeback tour, baby! Hammer's way will have its
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office room from Sinclair. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Think dude would have brought his painting in.
Come out and beat our wrinkled, adult, diapered asses, Bert, since you're so tough, Bert.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made of the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment,
Now,
I
Mrs.
couldn't
Wade,
breathe right.
can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake. What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him.
can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Other when she said how stubborn he is, the idle animation just coincided and he turned around and nodded. That was great. That was perfect.
Hartman wasn't happy. Mott could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan. The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to shreds!
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry! Man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no.
Sorry to cut you off like that, Bear.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Well, that's that. Nice little smirk you got there. Could you just pause that for a second?
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning, even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach. The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
I do not currently have a flashlight. And I need one. I pressed the wrong button.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Yeah, excuse me. Oh, that's a tinier one. Oh, that's a little itty-bitty one. Ah, I'm not used to the tiny ones. I need the big, thick, girthy ones. Ow. You know, just touching the bears was gonna hurt. So we'll go back out here. Or not. I know what to do. Light the flare.
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Oh. Yeah, go ahead. I think one more will do it. You got this. Yeah. Now if you'll just squeeze me. Wadaba! Oh. Okay. 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 Come here. Come here. Come here. I need you. Maybe I should have actually moved.
Ow, ow! I'm here!
Huh? Suspended. Okay.
Come on! We gotta get going!
Well, I mean, like, gotta get going. That's a relative way of looking at it. There's items to get. See, look what you made. Look what you almost made me miss, Bear. Anything in here? Nope.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al! Oh, God! Look at the house, Al! Look out!
Isn't there one more? Yep, there's one more. There we go. Alrighty then. Don't trust Emil. Who the hell's Emil? I mean, I've heard him mentioned a few times, but...
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
No, I'm looking forward to that part. Okay, checkpoint reached. Just want to quickly check for any other... Okay. That's it. Oh, fuck. Oh, gotta deal with the birds. There we go. Okay. Shotgun.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
Oh, fuck. Back it up. Back it up. Gimme.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay. Okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
No, no, not Barry. Do I even need to do these anymore now that I got the trophy? Or was that trophy like for doing like half of them? Hello.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he'd had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
Barry.
Al! You're alive!
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, Barry! I'll find it! Don't worry about it!
Oh boy.
Hurry up, Barry.
I'm on it! I'm on it!
Oh. I was waiting for them to come to me. I don't know why, after all this gameplay, I thought Circle would dodge. Oh, good for you! I keep forgetting that when you're out of breath, you can't dodge. Okay, so I need to run past you, past you, past you, get all of you chasing me, and then boom. I dodged into that. Oh, you bastard! You dirty bastard! That's not reloaded. Run! Run!
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest...
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before. It happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out! God damn it, Al, talk to me!
Mine didn't go well.
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry
Of course you
nowhere
did.
to be seen.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! But don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Ah! Al! There's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a take-it! Shoot the fire, Barry!
Oh! Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, I had to find a way around to the farm, Al! I'll be waiting!
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al! I'm not staying here! It's suicide! I'm going to the farm! I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up!
You
Don't
do
worry
that.
about it! I'm on the case!
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
All right. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, I should move away from that. Can I? Thanks for the boost. Oh shit! Everything's floating. Hey, come over here. Come into the light. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come here. Haha! That's what you get. I see a thymus. No, just let me. Yoinkus! Yoinkus! Yoinkerific! Okay, we're going back. We're going back. Ow, my face area. Boop. Get down here and get a page. Look. You only be being all tippy over on me.
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The roads wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
Oh, shitty ball. Find the tree!
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Well, that... ain't gonna help me until I get it turned on.
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed-out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest. I hoped there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate.
Yeah, he says, as I'm literally using it. Yep, that's a shortcut.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Yeah, so you said. Ouchies! Ouchies! Eh! Eh! Nah, boo boo. Okay. Okay. Where are we going from here?
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Heavy duty.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen the dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chain to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free. My dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
Fuck, not more bear traps. Oh boy. Is there anything up here? No. At least there's not any bear traps up here. I'll take it.
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before. Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Alrighty then. I don't like that the glimmery, shiny glimmer of glimmer shininess on the bear traps is similar to the pages, because it makes me want to think, oh, there's a page. I'm going to run up and grab it. Oh darn, what happened to my hand? It seems to be gone. Okay, that's a thing. I didn't see you peeking around there. Oh boy. Why don't you guys step in them? Okay.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry?
No! Danny, you're not! Please! What are you? No!
I'll be with you momentarily. I need to collect some supplies here. Okay. You know, priorities. Oh dear.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. My buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. Where the best friend's suddenly the bad guy who wrote this crap anyway.
I'm just gonna go.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who'll help me. I'll make it happen.
Alright then. Doing okay over here? Okay, cool. Sleep it off.
Let me guess. Danny, huh? The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Oh. You almost blended in there, buddy.
For a moment, Hartman considered strangling the idiot. Mott was mean-spirited, but easily manipulated. An emotional infant who lived for his approval. Wake, by contrast, was a far more difficult subject. Mott had given him too much leash. In 2 days, who knew what could happen? Hartman would have to find a way to rein him in, and quickly.
Oh, I see there's a basement here somewhere. How do I get to the basement? Because I see the yellow ink telling me that there's goodies to be found.
The front door was locked.
Aha. Oof. Yuck. Yuccarino. Is it intentional that I hear breathing when I'm at these places? I wonder if that's supposed to be Zane in his diver suit. Let me just check the outhouse right quick. Nothing in the shitter. Alright. Let's go get in the car.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Hello. Nothing up here. Hunting rifle is pretty strong.
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning, at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim and blonde with blue eyes. She may be lost in the woods, and it's possible she's been injured in a car accident. If you see her, please make sure you get her indoors and call the sheriff. It's bad weather to be caught out in, so if you see someone in the area who maybe looks a little confused, give them a hand, all right? This is Pat Maine on KBF FM, hoping you're all safe and warm tonight.
Okie dokie. I'm just... I'm just gonna go. Let me just scoot over. Yikerinos. How do I boost? There's supposed to be... No, that's not it. That's not it. Is what... Maybe I can't do it with this car. One of the cars I was in, there was a way to like boost the flashlight or the headlights. Alright, that's fine. I'm just gonna get out and be on my way. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Hey! Hey, hey, hey. No? Okay. Yeah, I clearly gotta go over there, so let me quickly check over here. Well, that didn't work. Alright, we got fireworks.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
Oh, hell yes.
God damn.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot! Ow! We have to fight them all! I can tell more of the fireworks from here! Help you out!
As it say, rise up in their name, yeah. Jet Black and Claude, children of the Elder God. Scourge of light upon the dark. Rake your claws and gnash your crooked teeth. You're taking slaves like ocean waves, now feel the ocean sea. Father Thor, bless this war between the dark and light. In their songs, let their wrongs bring dissolutions light out. I like this song if you can't tell. Oh, big chunker light. Oh, big chunker light. Oh shit.
They are trying to kill us. That's the high point of my life? Really?
Children of the Elder God! Enjoy it! God damn it!
I'm with Barry on this. Look at Barry rocking out.
Oh, can I do this?
I've got like 4 trophies during this. Hell yeah, what a time. Although you missed me singing along to the song.
That was awesome!
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
Uh-huh. Hey Sam, I'm doing good. I just got to play my. Hey, there's a page. No, we're going back. We need pages. Sorry.
Deputy Mulligan tuned Thornton's chatter out. He didn't think riders were particularly useful people, and a huge manhunt for one stuck him as idiotic. Certainly not worth the missed opportunity for coffee and pie. It wasn't even clear what the man had done, except run from them at the trailer park. Mulligan knew he wasn't alone. The sheriff's patience with the Fed was running out.
Whew. I finally got the last of my dental work done. I had like 3 dentist appointments in a row, like one week after another. Because it was like the first time in like 10 years I'd been to a dentist. Oops. But there's one tooth that's cracked and it needs a crown, but the insurance won't cover it. And I'm like, well, then where do we go from here? And she's like, well, eventually it'll get bad enough that we have to pull it. And I'm like, well, why don't we just skip to that part? She's like, I can't do that. I'm like, come on. I actually look at her. She's like, I can't do that. I'm like, come on, don't be a pussy. Pull it. This fucking little Asian lady just laughing her ass off at me.
No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time.
Yeah, we need that.
We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
Oh, I gotta get up there. Okay. And then my doctor finally, after 3 months of doing some weird type of therapy where he bent and twisted my spine and shit, which did not help. It made things worse. But according to him, it helping wasn't really the point. It was just so that we could say, hey, here's some things we've tried. He's finally put in for an MRI, so maybe I'll finally find out why I've had back pain since I was a child. Which, when I tell people I've had back pain since I was a child, the reaction is weird, because I don't think they believe me. Because I think people think, well, if that was true, something would have been done about it. No, not here in America. We don't do anything about medical issues. We tell you to man up and walk it off. But he finally put it in for an MRI, so I've hopefully got that scheduled. And by got that scheduled, I mean I'll hear back soon if the insurance is going to cover it, which it probably won't. But hey, do I gotta jump? I keep forgetting this game has a jump button. I've had to use it like 4 times.
I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I see what you did there.
I fucking love Barry so much.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
Yeah, I didn't think about that, but yeah.
Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves. So how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
Oh, that's bad. Shotgun ammo. Ooh!
We all spend
Night Springs. Man, it's back memories. Hey, remember when I got you that gig? Your first real writing job. What got you started? Was this one of your episodes?
In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready.
Oh, wow. Who's that?
You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys. And they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat...
Oh...
Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Hey, something Something's happening here.
Yeah? What's that?
What? Can't you hear that?
Oh, God help us. It's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man. I got a wife and kids. Please don't wait.
Oh, God, I love how cheesy those are. By the way, David, you never did get around to playing Control, did you? It takes place in the same universe as this. In fact, one of the DLCs is about this game. Well, hopefully now that you've kicked that Dead by Daylight habit, you have more time to actually play good video games.
Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back. The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Yeah, that works. Baton Rouge. Ragnarok Tour. Oh, shit. Ah! There we go. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Nah, if you don't want to play, I'll leave. There you are.
I think we can make it through here, Al.
Did you go inside? I see ya. Aha! Whew. And then they've announced the sequel to this, which I'm super hyped for. Oh. I've been shooting down all the cans I find, little stacks of cans, and a while back I got a trophy called Carney. So I don't know if I still need to do it. But that trophy might just be for, like, doing half of them. So I'm still doing them when I come across them. Ah! Made him run into the... There we go. Hey, how you doing over there, Bear Bear? Wait. Was that a... Okay, I thought I saw something.
Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Yeah? Oh, please tell me that actually happens in the sequel. I mean, there will definitely be new music, because Poets has collaborated with Remedy on pretty much every game they've done. They did, let's see, they did Late Goodbye for Max Payne 2. They did, like, 5 different songs for this game. They did Take Control for, and My Dark Disquiet for Control. They actually did do a song for Quantum Break, but it wasn't able to be used in the game because of some licensing issue they couldn't fix in time. Don't push me.
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night.
Hey, I got a trophy for that.
Not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton.
So I guess I found all the radios in the game.
Studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too. Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but... Definitely, Pat. Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat. Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
Barry's probably downstairs like, what the fuck is he doing?
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of 2 burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Open up.
kidding me.
Yep. Good thing I saved up a few flares, or that would have been a lot harder. Let me quickly check the room he came out of. I guess this is the way I'm supposed to go. I was supposed to get over there. I probably can't get through the gate.
Al? Is that you out there,
I
buddy?
had to find a key to get Barry out.
Yeah, it's me. Hang on. I'll try to find a key to get the door open.
Hello.
Hey, what's the holdup? Come on, this place is all dusty. You know I got my allergies.
Your
Let's
Majesty.
go, man. I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy.
Now you got it.
Ah! Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this.
Yes, they do.
The lights are out. Guess we better check the fuse box.
Got some drums.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Excuse me, Bear. Oh, another thermos.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were the booby hatch. Come on, Al. Let's get the lights on, huh?
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
There you are. I kind of just want to stay here and listen to the music.
Can you hear that?
Oh, it's skipping.
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the
I
message
know
the
where
Andersons
it's
talk
coming.
about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's-her-face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Yes, we gotta find the witch's cabin key.
Right.
Duh. I told you I know this fucking music.
Okay. We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry. This is... Yeah, what the hell?
No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? Even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
It would have been so much better if they were spooning on the couch.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. Beyond this lost memory, there was nothing. I had to follow the footsteps of my past self to find out what had happened that night. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all.
Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You laugh at the whole thing together and put it
Alice?
behind you. She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes. I'll write. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back.
Me?
No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I mean, you know, age is just a number, even for eldritch deities.
All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious, and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night. I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Okay. I don't want to get copyright violations, but I love this song so fucking much. Press the button, press the button, press the button.
On Alan Wake. Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
I have it. Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ew. Oh, wait, we're in jail now? Ow, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
There's a toilet right there, bro.
Oh, I am never drinking again.
I need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
What, the crazy lady? Ugh, whatever you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not gonna...
interviewed Wake.
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me tell you, it was an interesting read. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Agent Nightingale, I want to talk to your superior.
Well, we all want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
Agent Nightingale, I insist. Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way you're leaving this place is over my dead... Wait a minute. I know this...
Oh my God!
Light.
Yeah.
Light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
In my office. I've got your things there. Follow me.
Oh man, we're sitting...
Nightingale tried to make sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed and strange. He didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true. Impossibly true. He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. It wasn't the booze that made his mind reel.
Ducks with the lights out.
Stay cool.
Nightingale felt the situation veering out of his control, but the gun at least felt steady in his hands. He was ready to fire, resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body. And yet he hesitated. He had seen this moment before, read it in the page. He was transfixed by the déjà vu and the horror that he was a character in a story someone had written. Then the monstrous presence burst in behind him and dragged him into the night.
I can get the emergency power on.
And do it. Oop. Yoink. Yeah, that's how that works.
know. What do you need from me?
They can be hurt in the light, only in the light. And I need to find Cynthia Weaver. She can help me stop this.
Light. Check. Cynthia. She lives in the old decommissioned power plant. I can get you there pretty quickly in the rescue chopper. Come on. Let's get back.
Yeah, let's take a chopper. That sounds like a plan.
Wheeler, I need you to stay here.
What? No.
We're going to fetch our ride, but I have friends who need to be warned about this, and I can't be in two places at once. I need your help.
Well, okay.
Here's a list of people and phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay? They'll know what to do.
Night Springs? Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list. Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Can you do this? You'll be safe here. The backup power's on. These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
You'll come back for me though, right?
As soon as we get the chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I owe you one. Okay, let's go, Wake. Through the back.
My hangover wants a pizza. You think there's any way I could order one out?
Oh, hell. Whatever took Nightingale must have broken the gate controls. We can't reach the gate's control box from here. We need to get to the other side over the rooftop.
I'll go. I'll open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
Hey, Barry. Ooh.
No. Actually, I'm a literary agent, sir. I'm just helping her out because she's busy right now. Well, the one you'd most likely be familiar with is Alan Wake. You're kidding. Well,
I needed to reach the rooftop to get to the other side of the broken gate.
Yeah.
make some more calls here. You got the message, right? Yeah, that's right. Okay, thanks, sir. Bye now.
All right. Oh, no. All right. Ah! Go away, birdies. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. There we go. That worked.
Hey, Sheriff! Your password. Night Springs? What's that all about?
It's a stupid joke we have. That Bright Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This town can get weird at times. Never this weird, though. You need to bypass the damaged control box.
position. Hold on.
Ow, damn. That's smart.
Good job, Wade. Okay, stick close. Our first stop is the town hall. The keys to the chopper are there.
I know you said to stay close, but I gotta get my explore on. Look for goodies. Oh, fuck. Ow, my body. You got this. Oh, fuck.
Right there.
I know you's going that way, but I need to have a gander. Just a little gander. Hope you understand. See, these are the reasons why we gander.
Over here, Wade. The chopper's in the other direction.
No, we gotta gander. Haven't you ever gandered before? See? Telling you. Gander. You won't regret it. You know, I could have destroyed this when it was charging at me. Wonder if there would have been like a trophy or something for doing that. Because I saw the little circle around it when I was pointing at it. But I just got the fuck out of the way. Hey, buddy. Aha.
I'm gonna want explanations, you know. For example, what the hell happened to Rose? She's seriously messed up now.
The same thing I think happened to me after I arrived. Barry was in his element, making calls, making things happen, even if he didn't entirely know what those things were. He wouldn't let the hot sheriff chick down. Even if every noise he heard from outside, and he heard plenty, made him jump. He had only paused to text Al a message, told him to hurry up. Suddenly, Barry froze in mid-dial. A window broke somewhere in the building, and then the lights went out.
Oh, shit. Damn, you slammed that thing open.
And I thought New Yorkers were rude.
So funny.
You have the right to romance. I understand these rights.
Wait, over here! There's light!
Just give me a moment.
I have a key. Watch my back, Wade.
How long does it take to use a key?
It's an ambush.
Keep shooting!
Oh, fuck.
Let's go, Wake. someone's messed with the fuse box here, but you should be able to jury rig it while I find the keys.
I already got electrocuted once today. How about I look for the keys and you get burned for a change?
Fine. They should be in the clerk's office.
Oh, how chivalrous of you.
The darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's face was furious. The story in the manuscript had been making it stronger all the time, but now the light had set the writer free and hurt it, weakened it. It was only a matter of days before the dark presence would be strong again. But meanwhile, it would be difficult to recapture the writer. The message was from Barry. He was getting worried at the station. He wanted us to hurry.
Oh shit. You can't figure that door out? You did so well with the last one. Alright. Oh, shitty balls.
Okay, Sheriff, I got the keys.
Barry?
Why isn't he inside?
Oh God! Oh God!
Barry! Look out! Barry, move!
Ah!
Barry!
He made it inside, Wake. He's okay. The storefront's blocked. Come on, Wake. Let's go around. We can meet him in the back.
I wasn't done in there. There's a room I didn't go into. God damn it. Okay.
We can make it through the bookstore. Wheeler should be waiting for us in the backyard.
Hold down or I'll call the sheriff.
Oh, hi, Doc. I've got it. Don't worry about it.
Sarah, about time somebody showed up. All the shooting in the air. One of these days they'll kill somebody. And over Deerfest.
I know. Go back to bed.
I have that game. I don't think my PC could, my laptop could run it. It might. Might give it a try sometime.
They're really taking advantage of your presence here, Wake. I heard they're selling a lot of your Alex Casey books.
Right now, I'm not a big fan of my own writing. Cynthia Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls' abandoned power plant. She marked her caches with light-sensitive paint that could only be seen by eyes that had been touched by darkness and saved by light like she'd been. She was preparing defenses and supply lines for the war she knew would come. The war between the forces of light and darkness.
Kind of weird to have a second floor and not have anything up here. But okay.
I don't see Barry.
Look, wait, maybe that's him. That's the way to the chopper.
Let's actually reload that. So that if I switch to it in a panic, it's loaded. Okay. Sarah, come get on the other end. Come on. You're no fun. Wee, wee, wee. I'm 5 years old. Reminds me of when we played Resident Evil 6 and you just laid on the ground, just rolling around. Oh, did I open this? So now that I've got the Sekiro, I'm gonna play it eventually, but I don't know when I'm gonna play it because I've only got 3 months of GameFly, and then I'm gonna cancel the subscription because that's how long the promotion period lasts, and then it's just too expensive after that. So I'm gonna try to get through as many rental games in that time as possible.
Barry got back to his feet inside the Bright Falls General Store and dusted himself off. Right next to the cans of baked beans was a locked case filled with flare guns, and yet here was a conveniently placed barrel of crowbars. Barry's smile widened as he realized that this was the classic movie scene where the hero had to gear up and arm himself to the teeth. Barry threw himself into the role.
Hey, these are the things that I've been finding all over the place. You may have seen that when I sent that.
Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. Ugh, I told him to get it fixed.
Here they come.
Oh shit. Yeah, you'll have seen in the screenshot that I also bought Bastion because it was like $2, and I'm like, yeah, that's definitely a game that I wouldn't mind replaying and getting the platinum on. Oh, it's one of them zoomy ones. Oh, fuck. I thought I'd taken care of everything behind me. Save the page I found? No. Although it didn't give the pop-up, so maybe it does save it in the actual completion.
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. I told him to get it fixed.
Physical labor. Let's take a break. Omega-3 fatty acids are good for your heart.
Oh, was that a threefer? You never done a threefer before. Been a lot of twofer attacks, but not a threefer. Threefer's brand new. Or maybe you done threefers before and I just dodged them.
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. I told him to get it fixed.
Here they come. Labor. Let's take a break. Omega-3 fatty acids are good for your heart.
I was prepared for that. Oh. Yeah. Thanks for the tip. Will you reload the damn gun? I just wanna. There we go. There we go. Hello, Matt's Carnage. How you doing?
Okay, it's open. Let's go, Wake.
Yeah, let's go.
For it to be free, the Dark Presence needed the writer to finish the story. Again and again, the story let it get frustratingly close to the writer without letting it capture him. It was bound by the events depicted in the manuscript, but it could pursue the writer indirectly, put others on the task, and stop those who would help him. It took over everything in its path, made them its puppets, and sent them after Alex.
I am Peachy Keen. Okay, what do you want me to focus on?
We keep them lit all night long on the night before Yearfest.
Okay.
Why?
Well, it's tradition.
That works for me.
We're almost there. We'll have to go through the basement to get to the parking lot.
Yeah, there's no way going through the crypt will turn out to be a bad idea.
Oh, this just looks lovely. I choose to wave that right. I see you. I peeky boo. Peeky 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 boo. Hey, who hit me? Who did that? How the fuck did I get hurt? He was all the way over there, and that's all that was left. Did I stub my toe? Alright, whatever.
Did you call 911?
Oh, Bear, how you doing?
You didn't like that one? A tough audience. Well, I got plenty more.
What are the Christmas lights for?
Protection, man. Like garlic against vampires.
Vampires.
The helicopter's just across
Yeah.
the parking lot and up the hill. Come on.
Barry knows what he's doing. I mean, he's a comedic relief, and he has survived this long. There's got to be something special. Comedic relief is usually the first person to die.
The Bright Falls General Store is now my favorite place in the entire world. See this headlamp? It's like a superpower. I can just look at one of those things and they die. It's my flaming eye of Mordor. I wish I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Hey, I want a headlamp.
Yeah, I
Thomasin
want
screamed
one.
until she had no voice left to scream. Around her, the darkness was alive. It was cold and
Yep.
wet and malevolent and without end. She was a prisoner, trapped in the dark place. The terror would have burned her mind out, but one thing made her hang on. She could sense Alan in the dark. She could hear him. She could see the words he was writing as flickering shadows. He sensed her too. He was trying to work his way to her.
Last one.
Bastard.
Someone throws a damn school bus at your head and you're about to take a helicopter ride with someone who may or may not have a pilot's license or cleared for departure. Tonight's Springs.
I just wanted the item. Oh shit.
No, you don't. helicopter's just up ahead. I'll need a while to prep for takeoff.
Don't take too long. I want to get out of here.
Oh, that's a lot of items. Can I go inside? No, I cannot. Oh dear.
Get ready, I'll hold them off.
Not the gun I thought I had equipped. Can I? What am I stuck on? There we go. Boink. Oh, that was a lot of... Okay, we're gonna get a mulligan on that one, because I think I got stuck on the stairs. That's my excuse. Yeah, I did get stuck on the stairs. I was right here. Why can't I fire my gun? Oh god, I'm bad at video games. Nothing is ever loaded. Everything I switch to is like, nope, that's not loaded. Oh, I see a thermos. This is important. Have you ever, I'm on normal, because I just got this, so I don't have Nightmare unlocked. Have you ever played Control? Same dev and same, universe. Really good.
Or we can kiss this town goodbye.
I hope you know how to deal with this, Wake. I guess you New Yorkers are used to rough situations like this.
Right. The city's a war zone. King Kong, mutant alligators, and Alex Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used to be a cop there. Tells some pretty wild stories.
Stuff like this?
No, just normal bad stuff.
Mm.
Kind of like your books, Wake. I used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
You've read me.
Oh, sure. You're a pretty good writer. A little heavy on the metaphors, maybe.
Nobody's ever said that before.
Did you do the DLC for Control? Because one of them's themed around this game.
I can't land here. I'll take her down the road across the river.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
Hold on! Ow!
Son of a bitch!
All right then. Hey, whoa! What happened to my heavy-duty super-duper flashlight? Look. Sometimes when you take away my weapons, it makes sense within the confines of the story. But what did I set all my weapons down in the helicopter? Oh, well. Fine. Ooh, thymus. Yoinkarino. Now, how do I...
Do something about the chain for the door to open.
Yeah, I gotta do... I fell out! If it fell out and it would be where I am. Oh, maybe I just gotta shoot the chain. I'm an idiot. Oh, thanks for the follow. Okay, we need to have a talk, cause I had a lot of good shit that would have made this trivial. I had like 20 fucking flares. You'd think at least one of them would be on the ground around here. Yeah, can I just... Oh, it's gonna stop. Okay, it's gonna... Run. Nope. Oh, I'm out of batteries. Great. Ow, my body. Oh, my blood and my parts and my everything. Okay, I don't have anything. I don't have anything. I mean, I had flashbangs, man. I could just drop a flashbang. Wait. Is that a? Oh, hey, everybody, come here. Yeah. Woohoo. Oh, I thought you were dead. Okay, I don't know how that happened, but okay, I'll take it. Oh, the door's open. Ha. Oh, great, I'm finding shotgun ammo. No shotgun. Finding ammo. Ah, there's a shotgun. Oh, this must be where all my supplies landed. They somehow phased through the roof and all my supplies landed in here.
And here's a new song from a band that they always remind me of our local rock legends, the Old Gods. I couldn't tell you why. I guess it's just, one of those things. Anyway, here's Poets of the Fall and their latest single, War.
Ah, I fucking love this song so much. The guy who plays the live action version of Alan Wake is in the music video for this song. So awesome. Don't interrupt my music. Yep. In fact, the Old Gods of Asgard, the in-game band, is Poets of the Fall. It's the same band. It's the same singers and everything. They also did, if you remember the Ashtray Maze from Control, the song that played during the Ashtray Maze, they did that song as well. Alright, anything else? Oh, I see you! I see you, Mr. Thymus! Thought you were gonna get away from me? Okay.
The power plant glowed in the night. It was close, but I had to find a way across.
Zooms back and I'm just staring at a rock. Hello. Did that door just shut on me? Okay. It did shut, but I thought it locked. Yeah. After that, the music video for My Dark Disquiet is themed around Control. And then, see, the band has actually worked with this developer for a long time. In Max Payne 2, they did the song Late Goodbye. In this game, they did a fuck ton of songs. In Control, they did Take Control and My Dark Disquiet. And they did a song called The Labyrinth for Quantum Break, but there was a licensing issue and they couldn't use the song in the game. Ah, let there be light. In fact, I don't know if you've ever played Max Payne, but in the... Oh, fucking hell! Penis balls! Out of the way. Anyway, as I was saying, in the first Max Payne game, in the little comic book sequences where they used like real actors, there's a character named Vladimir Lem who helps you out, and that character is played by the singer for Poets of the Fall. So the lead director of Remedy and the singer have been friends for a long time. Yeah.
Making her way through the water pipe alone.
I've been wanting to try Sifu.
Foolish young man, taking unnecessary risks. And the way he broke the rules. Didn't he understand what was at stake? Since the terrible days in the 70s, she hadn't wavered once, as hard as it had been. She was tired of protecting the town all these long years, and now only wanted to rest.
Oh, how do I... Ah! Yeah, it's interesting. Interesting theory. Did I grab that thermos during all the commotion? I must have. It's not there. I don't remember grabbing it, but it's kind of become second nature. Yeah.
The story I had written in the cabin had come true. Touched by the dark presence, I had written a horror story, but the end was still missing. The story was incomplete, and the last unfinished page of the manuscript still sat in the typewriter in the cabin study. If I could get back there, if I could read the page, then I could write my own ending to this story and save Alice.
And his face in the first Max Payne game was based on the face of the director of Remedy, like the lead designer, Sam Lake. I got to get over there. Oh, I almost missed you, little fella. Ah! Okay, we're gonna pretend that didn't happen. Yeah, I think I saw that. Ah, birdies. There we go. No, no, no. Made it. Wait a minute. I'm on the wrong side. round two. I didn't make it. Oh God. I'm a professional gamer. Okay. 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 Oh, my forehead hurts. I'm laughing. What? Better not try some shit on me.
More birds.
I'm gonna have to make a clip of that. Okay, this is the correct side. Okay, we got a nice Springs episode to relax with.
Such philosophical concerns are by necessity abstract. And yet, some of us can find concrete proof of the nature of our existence in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, an absence of creativity.
Hello, Martha. What did you want to show me?
Oh, Lydia, thank God you're here. Please, it's in the basement.
Martha. Oh, that's amazing.
Isn't it just? I found it here this morning.
It's like it isn't there, but oh, I can't look straight at it.
Yes, I'm sorry.
How did you get here?
Well, I'm trying to work.
Did you put this thing here?
In a way. To be more precise, I put everything here but that.
Really? But what is it?
Oh, I guess the temptation is to call it a hole, but it's really an absence, a profound lack of reality.
In Martha's basement?
Yes, I was doing so well, too. I came up with 2 old ladies and put something really weird in the basement. It was a great start. I'm completely blocked now. I can't imagine what I was up to.
Well, surely it's just an ordinary basement.
Is it? Why did you call your friend here, then?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, well.
Couldn't you just ignore it?
Oh, no, I couldn't do that. It would probably turn into a plot hole. Might be one already. Could sink the whole enterprise.
Oh my.
Listen, ladies, not to be rude, but I'm really not at all sure where I'm going with this, and you're just not helping. You should just go back upstairs for a cup of coffee while I try to figure out what I'm up to.
Well, if you think that's best.
Maybe I should just stop here. Or is that too moronic?
Is that too moronic? Indeed. Who can tell? It's a fine line between the stupid and the sublime.
The fucking bridge is just still rotating. It's still going.
We managed to lose the flock. You're almost at the power plant. Keep going. We'll give you support.
That's lovely and all, but can I point out how annoying it is that you got here just as I got here? And I had to walk? You were just behind those trees waiting for me, weren't you? Yeah, me too. That's why one of my favorite parts is the DLC, where you get to be in one. You too. Take care. Enjoy your rests. Oh! Bam! I heard that. I heard that in my skull. Oh! I felt that. I felt that in my clavicles. I'm not sure what a clavicle is, but I think I have one. What are you pointing me towards? Oh. Let me just grab these supplies real quick. Ah! That's kind of like a panic fart, but it's a panic flashbang. I have them from time to time. Hello from up there. Safe haven.
I recognized the logo on the power plant sign. I'd seen a version of it painted all over the area, signifying hidden caches of supplies.
What if you were so bad at this game that you just happened to have never once found any of the hidden caches? And you'd be like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Weaver, Cynthia, I'm a friend.
Prove it!
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane. You're the Lady of the Light in the song. You can help me.
About time. Young man, I've been waiting a very long time for you. It's in the well-lit room.
Excuse me?
What you need to drive the darkness back. The well-lit room is at the dam. I built the room to keep it safe.
Will it help me find Alice? Will it get me back to the cabin? Fine, let's go. I can get my friends to come back with the helicopter.
We won't go outside. Never at night. That's rule number 1. You've been breaking the rules, young man, and where has that gotten us, I found the secret route. The lit route. Old water pipe. Something was damaged at the transformer yard. It's drained all the reserve power. Without it, the pipe will go dark. The power to the yard must be cut.
Let me guess. You want me to do it?
Young man, you're the one who likes to break the rules. I can't be outside in the dark. The kill switch is outside.
Alright. And where's the outside?
Weaver had sent me to cut the power to the transformer yard. I was willing to do grunt work for her to get her to help me. I hoped Weaver was dependable. I'd stumbled into this crazy world a little over a week ago. She had been living this insanity for decades.
Was it necessary for that to go jumpy hoppy dippy duppy?
I could see the kill switch that would cut the power to the transformer yard. Now I had to find a way to reach it.
Oh my. I solved it! I solved the puzzle.
Who designs these things?
What the fuck just happened? I think the game... I fell into the water, but the game was so unprepared for me to be that stupid that at first I just landed on the ground under the water.
Who designs these things? The transformer yard went dark and dead. Weaver's water pipe passage should now be good to go.
Okay. Oh, hello, fellas. I hear a chainsaw man. Okay. It's all good.
This way, young man. Follow me. Come, the pipe's empty now. We're ready to go. This way. We need to go. I knew them both, Tom and Barbara. I had such a crush on him. Such a beautiful man. I was jealous. There was a part of me that was maybe a little glad when she had the accident. And then Tom started writing and woke the darkness up. He tried to bring it back, but you can't do that. There are no free rides like that.
I'm starting to realize that.
In that case, young man, perhaps you're a smarter man than Tom was. The witch looked like her, but it wasn't. Barbara was sweet. He didn't understand until it was too late. He tried to undo it, wrote himself, her, everything he'd ever written out of the world. Oh, he was so famous. And afterward, no one knew. Oh, Tom. He left only one thing behind in my care, in case it happened again. Insurance. He trusted me. Or perhaps used me a little. Tom knew how I felt. Knew I wouldn't refuse him. I built the well-lit room right there. It's been waiting for you. We are characters trapped in a story you have written, and none of us will survive to see the end of it if the darkness isn't stopped. She'll twist the story to her own dark ends.
How do you know all this?
Tom, that's the way he wrote it. He still talks to me, you know, in television, beyond, from below. We have both been touched by the darkness, young man. He saved us both with light, but the darkness stays with you. Leaves a stain. This pipe will take us directly to the well-lit room.
Okay, I need to call my friends, tell them where we're going.
Hello? Al!
Barry, we're headed to the dam in one of the pipes. Meet us there.
Okay, I'll tell Sarah.
It's Sarah now?
Whoa! No! For the sweet love of...
Barry! Barry! We gotta go see if they're okay.
They're probably dead. You must reach the well-lit room. This is no time to be a selfish idiot.
That's my best friend.
Well, be a fool. I'll use the pipe. I'll meet you at the dam if you make it.
I fucked up that landing.
At least I didn't have to worry about her. She knew how to stay safe. Sarah was almost starting to relax. Maybe they could turn this into a win yet. Suddenly, there was a piercing sound, like a table saw gone wild, as 100 birds made out of shadows swarmed into the rotor. The chopper bucked wildly and the board lit up, telling her what she already knew. They were going down. Barry Wheeler screamed next to her.
Good job, idiots. Do I gotta walk across this? I guess so.
Barry! Sheriff Breaker! Sarah!
The crash site looked bad, but as far as I could tell, the wreck was empty.
Barry! Barry! Hang in there, I'm coming!
You know when to make an entrance, Wake. We were ready to make like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
I have a different ending in mind.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
I knew you'd be all right. The Flaming Eye of Mordor? Weaver will meet us at the dam.
All right.
I should have kept that gym membership. Lead the way, Al. Try not to get us killed.
You see those lights? That's the elevator we need to take.
Okie dokie.
You can't make a good mind.
What is that thing? It's everywhere! on one of them!
Nothing moves like that. It's impossible.
Ah! Al! Do something!
Too fast. I can't get a shot.
There! No, there! Al, they're all over the place!
Fuck.
Your helicopter crash landed in strange place.
You see those lights? That's the elevator we need to take.
See, if you're clever, you can actually fire your weapon a lot of times during those cutscenes. Like when it zooms in on someone. So if you were pointing in that direction and you can get the spotlight on them, you can, little speed run strat for you.
Hey, Al, I got a bad feeling.
Let's keep our eyes open.
Please, please tell me we don't have to move from here.
Wait, call the elevator. I'm keeping watch.
I hear something moving around.
Heads up! Here they come!
Oh no! Oh no!
They're coming! We have to hold them off! Keep shooting!
Oh no! Oh no! I swear this is the slowest elevator in the world!
You clearly haven't played Half-Life 2.
It's almost here, Wake. Just hold on!
Al, if the
We're almost there. There's an entrance into the dam at the top. What's the plan, Wake?
Well, Weaver's crazy, but she's got something Zane left behind. Something to fix this.
Gee, could you be a little more vague?
Thomas Zane? Seriously? Might as well be Paul Bunyan or Bigfoot.
Yeah, well, he was real.
Let's be careful, okay?
I feel like the elevator took longer to come down than to go up. Yeah, just point that out.
Okay, Wake. There's a button over there that opens the door. I think something's broken. Hold the button down so we can get in.
And then what do I do? I feel like your idea is flawed. Awesome.
What's happening out there?
You guys go ahead and find Weaver. She should be in the dam now. I'll have to make it alone through the top.
Good luck. Don't get yourself killed.
Where am I doing? Am I going that way? You better take care of my bear.
You gotta be kidding me.
Dodged into it. Dodged right into it.
Down, boy. Thomas Zane knew he had to remove all that had made this horror possible, including himself. That was the only way to banish the dark presence he had unleashed and now looked at him through the eyes of his dead love. But he also knew that despite his best efforts, it might someday return. So even as he wrote himself and his work out of existence, he added a loophole as insurance, an exception to the rule. Anything of his stored in a shoebox would remain.
Oh, shit.
Fishing can be a hobby or a job.
I was ridiculously outnumbered. The searchlight could even the odds.
That was fun.
Enough. You will go no further.
Oh no, you knocked over a tree.
Stop
Okay, that's slightly more impressive. I should probably be running. Oh. Yeah. Yoinkarino. That did not work. Ow.
You made it. Well done. I'm glad I was wrong. But it was a foolish chance to take. Don't worry about the noise. We're safe here. I have looked after the well-lit room for many, many years now. There is no shadow in the well-lit room. The power is fail-safe, and all of the bulbs are numbered and changed regularly based on their make and model.
Right.
There's an old army base in Raincoat. It was active during the Second World War. They operated here back then. They must have built this.
Yes, they did. It's my place now. Take it, and I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late, and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence, in a story I had written. I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Whew. Well, I think 3.5 hours is good for a stream. I'd like to thank Dito for hanging out. I'd like to thank new follower Matt for popping by. Thanks for
Previously on Alan Wake, I wrote a horror
all
story
the
that has come
yeah.
true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You knew Zane! Thomas Zane! You're the Lady of the Light in the song!
He left something behind to help me. The clicker.
Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
I can get to her now. I can finish this. I had a hangover. My head was about to explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain.
Alright. And that'll do it. Thanks for watching.